did the eulogy for my wife when she passed away in '97. And he's family to me, but I want to share a story, if you don't mind, about when, as you know, my mother was into astrology a little bit. She couldn't remember people's names, but she could remember their astrological sign. And so this concerned me a little bit, because I wasn't so sure how this fit with the Catholic Church. And so I called up Monsignor, he was just Father's young man, and I said, I'd like you to have lunch with me, and Bet, I think Bet was alive, my wife then was alive. And I said, I'd like you to talk to her about this astrology thing. Oh, yeah, sure, I'd be happy to do that. So he came up to Palm Beach. We went to a restaurant on Yarborough Street, appropriately, across from the Jupiter Lighthouse. And there was four of us. So I sat there in anticipation, waiting for how he was going to approach this with my mother. And the first thing out of his mouth was, so Carol, I understand you are into astrology. I am a Libra. Tell me about myself. And this isn't what he was supposed to do. So anyway, we never ventured down that road. But, I wrote a poem to her. I was thinking about trying to condense as much as I could about her life, about her difficulties, her tribulations, her loves, and the only way I could express myself was through a poem I wrote for her. So, Mom, yours was a bumpy road, as tribulations did unfold, a father who was seldom there, no siblings of which I'm aware. And as if your life didn't have enough drama, a husband who departed with extreme trauma. But your sense of humor you kept through it all. Through the winds of despair, you were strong. You stood tall. A rebellious nature I got from you. We'd fight for a cause we felt to be true. I know no one who had more compassion for pets. If she saw someone hurt one, they'd have their regrets. If a friend, there was no stronger ally. On her loyalty you could always rely. And if she was a foe of thee, then all you could say is, woe is me. She didn't hold her feelings back, and emotions is something she seldom lacked. The life of the party she used to be. She could once outdrink you, and sometimes even me. But those partying days have been gone for a while, though an occasional margarita she'd ask for with a smile. She'd strike up conversations with those she didn't know. Her wit was quick, though her pace was slow. If she didn't remember your name, that was fine, because she'd surely recall your zodiac sign. And if you were a Libra, then she'd be pleased. But if you were a Pisces, expect to be teased. Tenacity, her virtue, stubbornness, her vice. If she forgot your birthday once, it would never happen twice. Though she had her faults, as all humans do, when push came to shove, she'd be there for you. And I'm sure that where she is today, she's kicked off her shoes, dancing the night away. Thank you very much.